Good afternoon. My name is Linda Ross Swanson. I'm here to interview Angela Kienholz regarding her new website, which is called Clear Memorial, and to find out a little more about what products and services and what Clear Memorial is all about. So maybe you can start by telling us a little bit about what Clear Memorial is.
Yeah, it's a funeral planning website. So it's a venue to inform consumers about the funeral planning process and empower them to make the funeral planning decisions that need to be done at the time of death or beforehand. So we have three key features of our website, which is clear planning, clear prices, and clear hope. The clear planning piece allows consumers to go online within 15 minutes, write out their plans or their plans for their loved ones, save them, email them, print them, keep them on file so that everyone knows what their wishes would be, and then also to request quotes from funeral homes in their area. So the clear pricing piece allows the consumer to request price quotes from trusted funeral homes in the area. And when I mean trusted, they're actually part of a network where they have to apply to be part of the website and go through an interview process to ensure that they are a very well respected service provider in the community. And then the last piece, which is Clear Hope, is something that you're familiar with, is the grief process. It educates people on the grieving process, about estate planning, elder law. There's all sorts of different resources that we're adding constantly every day. Videos and checklists. That's another piece to the website, to where people can download a checklist for dealing with a death, what to do at the time of death or after a death has happened.
How is Clear Memorial's website different than other websites that are out there, Angela?
That's a good question, Linda. Currently, there's no other website out there that allows consumers to gain access to a network of trusted funeral homes and then get quotes from those funeral homes for a funeral that's at the time of a death or beforehand. So it really creates a simplified way of dealing with the funeral planning process. And it's called Clear Memorial because we're creating clarity in the planning process. So we really are the only website out there right now. And the idea is to start here in Portland in the metro area and then expand from there.
Excellent. So you're kind of pioneers in the field. You're launching something new and wonderful. How did you become attracted to the funeral business in the first place?
Well, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't really call it attracted. I never grew up thinking I was going to be any funeral director or anything like that. But I think because I have experience dealing with grief, I had my stepfather who died of cancer. I had to, our family didn't have any plans in order for him. And he did have some time to have that done. And if there would have been an easy way to do it, get these plans written out, then we wouldn't have had all the turmoil of deciding, well, does he want a burial? Does he want a cremation? What kind of casket does he want? And, there's so many different choices that you can choose from when planning a funeral. And so that was, I had my stepfather passed away, and then my grandfather passed away in 2008. And I don't know, I have this missional draw to helping people during that time of need. So there's a pure mission point for me to be doing this.
And so I understand the launch date is the 1st of July, sometime around the 1st of July. And are you also looking for investors in addition to people that are wanting to advertise on your site?
Yeah, we're willing to talk with anybody who would like to possibly partner with us, definitely. There's so many possibilities with this business, and I really don't even think of it as a business. It's just more of a service. And I just want to make sure it's of exceptional customer service for the consumers and to really provide for them. And then, also it's an outlet for the funeral homes to reach those undecided families and to have a platform to show their funeral home and what is different about their funeral home versus the funeral home that's right down the street, and also which funeral homes cater to certain religions. And so it's really going to be a venue for funeral homes and the consumers.
Yeah, I recently took a seminar on the major religions and the difference in their funeral practices and around death, dying, and bereavement. And so this will also be a clearing site for people looking maybe for a Buddhist ceremony or very specific to their religion.
Yeah, I mean, in Oregon, we have a wide variety of
Yes.
religions, so a lot of funeral homes can deal with all the different types of religions, but there are some funeral homes that really do cater to specific religions, and they really know the processes, and they understand why that culture chooses to do a ceremony in this certain fashion.
Yeah, and sometimes they have special places in the cemetery simply for maybe the Jewish tradition or the Buddhists or whatever. They have their own sections. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, there's so many different rituals involved that it is important for the funeral director to know why those are in place and how they need to go about it, because it's really significant and special to the family that's dealing with it.
It's very important for them to be able to feel at home and comfortable with the rights around their own and have their own religion respected in that way. So what a great resource, because I don't know any place in the telephone book or online where it specifically states, the major religions and which funeral homes actually cater to those or accommodate them. So, let alone just the regular ordinary funeral. So it sounds like a wonderful website.
Yeah, it's a very overwhelming process, so we're just trying to create a simplified and clear way to deal with it.
So you're going live July 1st, and how can people find you?
So they can go on our website at clearmemorial.com or call our phone number at 503-616-3222, and you can access someone over the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That piece will be launched later this summer, but initially on July 1, we're going to have the website open to where consumers can start signing up and creating an account and saving their wishes, and then funeral homes can also start signing up to be part of the network and fill out the application.
Oh, congratulations. It sounds like a wonderful endeavor, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Well, I look forward to keeping in touch and hearing more about your work.